Yo, welcome to this video. Noghay, Noghay, I don't know. Bigaliev. Okay, I kicked off with 1c4 for a change and see what happens. Okay, this c5. Let's go here and see what we get. Okay, I'm going to go d4 now, not g3, which would lead to a hedgehog, very likely. I want to try this line, where there's a quick opening of the center. b6, that's not a very common move order. Is that good? What about this? Isn't this a problem for black? That looks bit weird, as d6 is so weak. d6, there's bishop f4. There no one really plays b6 in this position. This is probably the drawback. If they want to play something like that, they usually start with a6 and only later b6 for hedgehog type of formation. So bishop f4, that basically forces e5, and then I have bishop g5. I just wonder if knight d5 is actually a move here. I mean, if he takes it, knight c7, that looks really wrong. And knight d5, queen d5, there's the rook hanging on a8. Might be an option, but okay, I have to admit I'm not quite confident if that is really that great. And this really looks nice. What exactly is his move now? It's not so clear. I mean, bishop e7, bishop f6, he has to take with the g-pawn. And this looks like, yeah, like the worst Sveshnikov ever. So he will take with the g-pawn, is what he's essentially saying. I can also go knight d5 here, which isn't so bad, or queen a4. Both moves do make some kind of sense. Queen a4, there's possibly bishop c6, okay. It's not doing that much. So am I just taking here? Let's just take and make sure that he has to take with the g-pawn. I wonder about, maybe I still should go here. This is a good idea. Yeah, this is a good idea. Knight c7 is a threat. Yeah, and this, I mean, what exactly after queen a4 you're going bishop c6? Isn't this kind of tricky? Or do I just play normal moves here, like g3, bishop g2? Yeah, I think I do that. This is simple and good. I could have gone queen a4, of course. I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. Bishop c6, the knight is hanging. And there was the threat of knight c7, double check and mate. Okay, so queen a4 was already a knockout. Yeah, this was bad. That was bad. The queen a4 is just over, I think. Or it would have been over. I mean, the position still sucks for black, really, but it was a direct end of game, I think. You're saying that this changes things. Why? Queen a4, what is your move? Queen d7, I don't believe it. I think I have bishop h3 then. So what is your defense after queen a4? I don't see it. I thought he has to go like bishop e7 and castle very quickly. I mean, queen d7, bishop h3 is again end of game. If he takes this, knight d6 double check, king d8, queen e8 mate. So, bishop c6, I'm still picking up the knight. On a6, and rook c6, knight a7 is, well, no improvement. And queen d7, bishop h3 is the end of it. Yeah, I could have finished this off one move earlier, but it seems to make no big difference now, as he had played this rook c8 move. Yeah, he had to do something about queen a4. I thought bishop e7 and then castling, which isn't fun, but yeah, I actually think that this whole thing here is unplayable. This position, I don't think black is getting out of this. Even with perfect play, he wouldn't be able to get something decent out of it.
Black resigns.
Yeah, there's really nothing that he can do. Queen a4 immediately would have also been completely crushing. Okay, let's go back and do this step by step. Black mostly in this position chooses between a couple of moves. Bishop b4 is one of them that can easily transpose to a position after g3 that we normally see from a Nimzo Indian. This pin is the typical Nimzo type of situation. Or he can play a6, preparing queen c7, and can transpose to Sicilian, by the way. This is a position that we have seen in the latest, or the second World Championship match between Carlsen and Anand. Or black can go d5, directly playing in the center, or knight c6. So he has a huge range of options. I don't think this is good, though, because I'm threatening this, and what exactly is black's reply? I mean, if I'm going to d6 and pick up the bishop pair while having the dark squares completely under control, well, it cannot be good. So d6, and now bishop f4, and this is already tricky. And I think I can go knight d5. I just wasn't sure, because bishop g5 is also excellent. What is the engine giving here? Okay, the engine wants to play knight a6 now. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure if this is really a win. It looks terrible for black. I mean, he doesn't have a single piece out. Yeah, okay, that was a good alternative then, but this is also very good. I mean, I'm threatening this knight d5 business, bishop f6. Yeah, this move takes. Yeah, the engine is already on +2, because it basically says that black now has to give up the exchange by playing bishop g7. Yeah, and this queen a4 is just end of game. He has no move. Bishop c6. I was thinking about this move one move earlier here, but in this situation he can always block, like with this. And I forgot really that the situation is different now, as after queen a4 he doesn't have a decent block. If he goes queen d7,
check,
I'm winning like this. And well, bishop c6 drops this. So he cannot really do anything about this discoveries. Just over. Okay, this is what I played, and now the relatively best according to the engine is the sad move bishop d5, but probably he has to do it. And then rook c8, yeah, which is strategically close to being lost, but it's just what he has to do. I mean, on the light squares he's in very bad shape. f5, e4, everything's weak. Engine is on +2 with equal material, and a7 is basically gone. So this, and it's still a win. He still has no moves. Yeah, this is losing quite a bit.
Check.
We know that one. Yeah, and queen d7. I have. I actually, that's stupid, right? I didn't even see knight f6. As I mentioned during the video, bishop h3. That does win, of course, but I can also just play knight f6. Funny. Yeah, what I was calculating was this line.
Check. Checkmate.
And it's enough. This is
Check.
also made, by the
Checkmate.
way. Quite a nice one with the knight here. Good cooperation between the knights and the queen. Yeah, so what to take from that? b6 is no good. That quick assault on d6 is almost decisive here for white. Okay, well, thanks for watching.